What up, Scorpio? It's your girl Kelly coming straight at you out of Boston for the Queen Bee Tarot. I noticed my volume's a little low, so I'm gonna pop it on up there so we can get it popping. Anyway, I see something really interesting going on with your spread right now. You are being tempted by somebody who's a distraction. Somebody I feel like has returned to your life and it's a distraction. It's somebody who you felt could have been an empress, but there's a lot of hurt here. Scorpio, there's a lot of hurt here, or it could have been your emperor. Please know that in these videos, the energies are interchangeable. So I could be getting your partner or your lover's energy, or I could be getting yours. Also, thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. I appreciate all that. You guys are the best. Any information you need regarding services, you can either email me at trendy32719@hotmail.com or just check for that information in the box below. Anyway, I feel like there's someone you're already with, but there is a distraction there. Someone that came back. They caused a lot of hurt while they were there. There was a lot of hurt between both of you. I feel like both of you had third-party cards. There's two third-party cards here, and in this particular third-party card, they're kind of touchy-feely, drinking, setting the mood. This card definitely represents, a third-party situation here, and it's in the reverse. So usually when that happens and we have the Three of Swords, which is three swords through the heart, typically on a normal deck, this is somebody who broke your heart really bad. You may have caught them in the act, and I feel like you want to run. Sorry, this is over here. You want to run from them. Like, I feel like this isn't even your... Something's dragging you to them because to you they appear as the Empress, but they don't have good intention. Or the Emperor, and you know they don't have good intention. You've had your heart broken by them in the past. And I see that really strongly. I almost feel like you're trying to get away, but something keeps pulling you back in. Almost your entire spread is reversed except for like 2 cards, 3 cards. You're trying to get away. I don't even see this about balance right now. I see this as in like panic mode, like, no, not you, my one weakness type of thing. My one weakness had to return, and that's the way I'm seeing it. It's like the one who got away because they broke your heart. And it's obvious they broke your heart. Like, you were absolutely heartbroken over this person. And you're just trying to get away as fast as you can because you know that they're your kryptonite. They're what can, destroy you in 2 seconds. And you're not looking to be destroyed again by this person. But unfortunately, you're riding right toward her. Even though she's in the reverse. Or he. You've got the Star card in reverse with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. This to me shows, and the High Priestess with the 8 of Wands. This to me shows that in the past you may have tried to fulfill the wishes of this person. You tried your damnedest to make them happy. And in doing that, I feel like some of you like went broke or like ran out of emotion or just had enough. You got sick and tired of trying to make them happy. And then you found out there was a lot of bullshit going on behind your back. So, you're jumping through hoops trying to make a person happy who's never happy. Their wishes are never fulfilled. That's what I keep getting, is like the cup is always half empty. And the 6 of Pentacles in reverse talks about giving too much. So whether you were giving too much emotionally, some of you get financially. The Empress in reverse is the sneaky type. real slithery when you have the Magician in reverse. You're talking about the Magician energy in reverse is, you know, they know how to manifest, but the Egyptian, something's going on there. Okay. Some of you just asked a question or something because that just came out of absolutely fucking nowhere. The Magician, the High Priestess, what is going on? The High Priestess reverse tells me that you were ignoring, you know what I think it is I have so many pressing energies. I asked for the collective, and there's so many pressing energies in here. It's like I can't keep up with my brain. With the High Priestess in reverse and the Wish card in reverse, this tells me not only are you ignoring your intuition about it, but somebody here was abusing their power. Someone here was abusing that power and abusing it over you. So you were doing everything that they wished, but they were just never happy about it. There was always more and more and more and more and more, whether it was, you know, financial, like giving too much as in money, material, house, whatever. And then all of a sudden, like, boom. I feel like this person just like, either you or your partner just stopped communication, disappeared, and that was that. You've got the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Swords in reverse. They're supposed to go this way. And the Nine of Cups in reverse. So again, the Wish card is in the negative. But you've got yourself a good little mind trap here. Whoever this was did you pretty dirty, and they got you good. Because this person just cut you off, like literally. This is what the Queen of Swords is good at. This person just literally cut you off after they got whatever they wanted. And now they're back. And now they're back. And you know that this person is your weakness. So that's why I'm saying I see you like trying to get away from this person. The only thing you earned from that person was, you know, the Ten of Swords. You did everything you could and nothing ever made them happy, and then boom, they were just gone, and you blamed yourself. You blamed yourself. You wish that they would come back, and they just didn't until now. And some of you are possibly involved in other relationships, married, dating somebody, whatever. And you wish that they would come back at this time, but they never did. And now they've come back and you're in a mind prison about what to do because you're with somebody else. And you know that even though you wish them back before, that they're not a good presence in your life now. They're tempting to you. They're very tempting, even though they took everything from you and broke your heart. They're still very, very tempting. And you're really going to have to work hard to get out of this mind prison of finding them tempting, staying away from them, you know, doing things that make sure that you don't run into them. Let them know your distaste and disinterest right up front, so that way you only have to confront it once. Now I'm going to go ahead and clarify with this deck, but so much came through on that that I kind of had to share that with you first. Okay, let's clarify here, please, for, Scorpio. Oh boy. Okay, let's keep clarifying for Scorpio, end of October, beginning of September, and September. Oh my goodness, what is going on tonight? It's like I'm hearing all kinds of. September is the answer to whatever question someone just asked. The end of October into November 2018. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's get clarifying. We've got the 3 of Cups here in reverse, and they are all touchy-feely on each other, third-party situation. There was a lot of arguments about this. I don't know how you found out about it, what have you, but there was a lot of arguments about this and a lot of strife caused in your life. Like I said, you may have went financially broke trying to please this person, emotional breakdown trying to please this person. Whatever it was just take, and then boom, they were gone, and you were devastated. It's either you or your partner's energy. Remember that. There was all this arguing about it, and then boom, they were gone. They just ghosted right out of your life. Until now. Remember, Venus is in retrograde all month. And next month. So whatever you're feeling for this person right now will be gone. They're not worth the temptation of losing whoever you do have. And I feel like a lot of you have somebody quality in your life, and this person is coming back trying to ruin that. Trying to portray again, like the perfect woman to you and that kind of thing, perfect man. But your intuition is telling you, don't forget that heartbreak. Don't forget how you felt. I don't know if it's some of you were crying on your bathroom floor. Some of you cried yourself to sleep. It's reminding you, your super conscious, your subconscious, your everything conscious is trying to remind you, remember how you felt on those sleepless nights and how hurt you were and how devastated you were for how long. And this is telling me right here that even though you want to get away, you're riding right toward her. She's giving you like you're riding right toward her here. This is the clarifying card. And it's almost like this card comes in to stop you. And that's what I'm talking about when I say that you have somebody that's valuable in your life right now, because it showed you riding right toward this person. So whether it's a new love, a twin flame, or whatever, you have someone new in your life, and this is just a temptation for you. This is a test, nothing more than a test. A very strong reminder of what this person is capable of, obviously. You have, again, the Empress in reverse. So this is a false Empress making herself look glamorous and wonderful, and you get close to her and she's a nasty, nasty bitch. She will take you for everything you're worth. She likes she's the upper echelon. She has to have the brand new Coach bag every week, and she has to have the brand new Chanel this and the, Michael Kors that, and that's who she is. And so it's telling you, keep driving. Drive right by her into the calmer waters, whoever this person is for you. This person that you're seeing currently or dating or what have you. Sail right past this, because there's nothing good there. It's going to end the same way it ended last time. With you wishing they would come back and ended up gaining mental clarity to let you know this person is not coming back. And you had to learn your lesson harsh. Just like the double-edged sword that this is, you learned your lesson harsh. You loved this person with everything you had, and then you ended up coming down the other side of the knife and getting sliced by that same person. And after that, you've got the High Priestess in reversed, and then you've got the Two of Cups in reverse. So it's letting you know there's no reunion there. There's no anything but what it was before. This person has not changed and does not belong in your life. They're at the wrong part of the karmic circle. They already came through your life and Messed it up good enough. You don't need any more help. Thanks. The Six of Pentacles, you have a rush messenger to remind you. Some of you must have went like broke or bankrupt or something, because it keeps bringing up money issues. It keeps bringing in like bills and, you know, paying for things you couldn't even afford, or paying for things you could afford at the time, and then maybe you lost your job or something like that. And this is to remind you, like, this person is very materialistic. They're very, I want, I need, I have to have. And you're getting rush reminders all over the place here that this isn't worth giving too much and getting nothing back. And then we have the Eight of Wands reversed, which told me there was dead stop, no communication. And then, so you've got them wanting to make an offer to you. Whoever this Empress is for you, or Emperor, they're wanting to make a small offer to you. It's kind of like a apology with something material, or, you know, I get this person is the type of person to show up at the door in lingerie type of, I don't know, that's what I get. Or, you know, just, I can't explain it. Again, this could be yours or your partner's energy. But they're wanting to make some sort of offer to you. However, with the Queen energy, it's got you looking back at, she's wanting you to look back at the memories you had together when you were out together and making it sound good. He or she is making it sound great, Scorpio. But again, you get another rush reminder. Don't let down your guard, because the last time that happened, you had a Ten of Swords. The last time you let down your guard with this person, which is what you're doing, whether you realize it or not, every time you accidentally bump into them or whatever, this is what you're in for. Don't let down your guard. They are just somebody who's trying to ruin your happiness. And after all of this, we have the Eight of Swords and all that confusion they're causing you inside. And that's all they wanted to offer you, was that little tiny fucking fish in a cup. After all of this, that's all they really want to offer you, is just to ruin your life and then go off again. Because maybe you don't have the money you made before, or whatever it is. You have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Wish card. No. You're not wishing this person back at all. It looks like you find a good match. You have a good balance here, especially with the Two of Pentacles being the perfect balance card, and this being the Major Arcana balance card. You have a good balance with the person that you're currently with, whether this is a male or female, it doesn't matter. You have good balance with this person because they're also with the Two of Pentacles. So you have good balance with this person. And it's showing that, you know, you guys have something growing here. You're putting in, you know, water, fire, and you have a new little growth here. So maybe someone's pregnant. You know, but don't be tempted by old loves that burned you hard. Because this here is a real burn. So don't be tempted by old loves that harmed you really bad. Keep in mind that it's just a temptation. It's Venus retrograde, and they'll go in a couple of weeks. It's just a matter of them leaving. That's all. They're just a temptation to ruin what you currently have, and that's not worth ruining from the looks of it. I'm also going to do, and by the way, the bottom of the first deck is the King of Cups to match the Queen of Cups. So whatever you have going with this person is fantastic. Don't give it up. Not for one night Rosie over here. Not worth it. So now we're going to get some advice cards from your Gods, Titans, Goddesses, and Sirens. The bottom of your deck here is the Seven of Cups for the second deck, the clarifier, which means this person can give you options. And in the other route, the other person has plenty of options. So the person you're with, you can have plenty of options with. You can have a life with. The other person, this is just all their options. So let's see what we have for you for the Titans, the gods, goddesses, sirens. Can we give Scorpio, our water sign here, the best advice for October going into November, please? Let's give our sign of Scorpio lots of love with messages for October going into November. What are the best messages you want to deliver with love for Scorpio? Go. All right, you ready, Scorpio? Let's find out what they have to say. Amaterasu, self-esteem. So this is talking about keeping that self-esteem enough to stay away from that person, whoever they might be. Maybe it's even the person you're with now and you need to get away from them in some situations. This is a collective reading, general reading. Take what you can, throw out the rest. But there's a self-esteem issue, Scorpio, that needs to be addressed here, because you wouldn't be looking outside your relationship unless you didn't love yourself. If you love yourself, then you know how to truly love another person. So that might be something that you need to think about, that you need to work on. You know, that's a goddess letting you know, hey, you need to pay attention to this. All right. Hera, commitment. It's telling you, don't step outside your commitment. The goddesses are letting you know it's not worth it. It's not worth stepping outside that commitment and losing what you have and starting back at square one, because you're only going to lose with this person as well. So start to honor your commitments. Might be a lesson for you, Scorpio, honoring commitment, being with one person. Holding those boundaries, maybe, for some of you. Every chart is different, so who knows? Apuk, fear. So you have a certain fear of the unknown. So hanging on to that old blanket gives you security. But unfortunately, and I just said this in my last reading, which was Libra, holding on is so much harder than letting go. And what you fear 99% of the time doesn't happen. So learn to let go and let go of the fear that comes with it. You have to roll with the punches with life, or you'll drive yourself crazy. Life is constantly changing. The only things that are constant are that we are dying the moment we are born, and time. What else do we have for our Scorpios, our watery Scorpios? Isis, protection. So it's telling you to protect your heart, protect what's yours, protect your relationship against going outside your commitment and, you know, your self-esteem getting destroyed by this person and the fear that you have of letting go. It's telling you to protect what's yours. Don't let this person destroy what you've worked so hard to build since they've been gone. Show them you built your empire. They no longer have an effect on you. Make it clear. That's the karma they deserve, or they're going to destroy your relationship and everything you've worked to build since they left you crying. Dionysius, ecstasy. So it's telling you, don't get wrapped up in the ecstasy of this person returning. Like I said, this could be your kryptonite person. Let them go. Cut the karmic tie. And if you don't know how to do that, please contact me because I can help you. Cut the karmic tie. Ecstasy isn't the same as love. And it's certainly not the same as commitment. And the last card we have for you, Scorpio, is Nueda, perfection. So it seems like this person is perfection to you, and they're the person that's hard to stay away from. That's why. To you, they seem like perfection. To you, they're very tempting. They're very, they're magnetized is the word they're giving me. Is like very magnetized, like you're drawn to them. But you need to cut the karmic tie and realize that they're an old soulmate, and the lessons you learned from them were invaluable. Send a thank you out into the universe and cut these ties. Be happy with who you're with now. So if you don't know how to cut those ties, I do offer services that can help that. That's all I have for you, Scorpio. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of October. And if you're anything like me, I'm stuck home alone passing out candy. So I'm going to have to dress up as something silly, and I haven't figured out what that is yet. So if I ever do figure it out, I'll let you know. Have a good one, Scorpio. See ya.